Hi there. So in today's show, I want to talk about a change that I made in my business around about 4 years ago now, which really helped me turn things around. I'd failed in three network marketing companies previous to the huge success and continuous success that I'm finding here in my fourth. And there was something that I did in my business that was very fundamentally different the fourth time around, which made a huge difference in the results that I've got. I've built up to five-figure months. I built a big list. I've had $60,000 product launches, rank advancements, qualified for virtually every incentive that my company's ever offered me, traveled around the world. If you follow me at all, you'll have seen all of this in front of your eyes from scratch. A lot of people say, well, how come you went from three failed companies to a fourth one that was successful? Was there a big difference in the company? Well, that played some kind of part for definite. The product definitely was easier, had more appeal. There was definitely better support and training on offer, but it wasn't just that. It wasn't just that. And something that I changed was the way that I approached people, in the sense of, right now, if you're building network marketing the traditional way, which absolutely can work, by the way, and it still works to this day, and we see people building huge businesses just by going out there with a network marketing company and booking appointments and showing the presentation. That definitely is something you should be doing. But if you're in the situation where I was, whereby you needed money a little bit quicker, I was £40,000 in debt when I first started. You don't always have time for the residual model, as in we all know residual income in network marketing, right? That takes some time to build, and we don't always have the benefit or the precious kind of commodity of time. We need that money quicker. So I was thinking, okay, how am I going to get money up front now to be able to keep building my network marketing business? Because if I don't get money in soon, I'm going to have to quit and do something else, because I got to pay bills. I'm like 3 weeks away from losing my home. I got to get some money in now. So I went searching around for some ideas, and I found that a lot of the people who were doing really, really well as network marketers were also setting their business up in a particular way. And here's the way that they were doing that. As opposed to just going at everybody and just inviting anybody who could be from any situation. We don't know, do we, when we speak to somebody, if we don't know them, okay, what is happening in their life? Are they open-minded? Are they closed-minded? We don't know any of those things. Do they think network marketing is a scam? And you got all these kind of issues of people that, do you ever find that when you're speaking to people, they take forever to make a decision, or they're very negative about network marketing? They don't believe that someone like them could do that. It's very frustrating. So I thought I want to find a way to focus on people who already get network marketing. That makes sense, right? If I'm going to speak to people, you want to speak to people who aren't going to give you all those pyramid objections and I can't do it objections. You want to remove that to speed things up. So I had that in my mind. Okay, I'm going to find those type of people, because I came across a particular system which actually was teaching this way that the other leaders were setting up their business, and I got involved in that system. And in fact, you can see the link for that system, my little kind of take and review on it, in the description of this content. You can check that out if you want to generate more leads and do what I'm speaking about right now. But I thought, okay, these people are doing really, really well. And I saw most of the people in that company were on the top 5 or 10 people in my network marketing company. I thought, okay, they're doing things the same way. So I've got this now, direction where I'm looking to find people who are already interested in what I've got. And what I also had with this system in my back pocket was I had something that gave them now an either or scenario. So before, when I was going to people with just a network marketing company, and you may find this too, more people, even if you're a fantastic closer and a fantastic salesperson, more people will always say no than will say yes. You're doing phenomenal if you're closing 3, 4 out of 10. You're doing phenomenal. That is like the highest of the high. So typically it's going to be 1 or 2 out of 10 to 20 for most people. So what do you do with those other 8 or 9 out of 10? They take it or leave it, right? They say yes or they say no, and off they go. There's nothing else you can help them with. Whereas when I was focusing on people of a particular target market, a particular group of people, because if you decide to go ahead and do this in your business, because you'll know that you're always surrounded by a particular type of person. Let's say, like me, you focus on existing network marketers. I know that every time I meet a network marketer, they want one of two things 100% of the time. They're looking for a new company, so I can speak about my network marketing company, or more frequently, they're looking for help to do better where they are. So they say, Richard, I wish I could generate more leads. I wish I could understand this blogging or this video marketing. I wish I had a way of, connecting with people or building it via the internet or via social media. I don't know how to do these things. I've just been told to find more people, and that's not working. So I can plug them into the system that I started to educate myself on 4 years ago and give them the help that they need while they're still staying in their same company. So yeah, there's a lot less resistance with that. To have someone who wants to change company takes a long time for that decision to happen, and you're not getting paid while they make that decision, and they're not working with you while they're making that decision. Whereas if you have something in the middle where you can say, okay, well, you don't have to come all the way over here, we can still help each other. You can come to this point here where we meet you in the middle. I say, okay, I'll give you some help, and I'll plug you into a system that will help you where you are. You don't need to leave anything, just have to learn some better skills and some better training and plug into a community that has helped me and will help you too. Now, because they're part of that community, you're getting paid a referral commission for that. So that money comes quicker, and that money comes a little bit, dare I say, easier, because it's an easier decision for them to make. You're going to get more yeses compared to just the MLM. So you're not getting paid while they're making their decision of whether they want to join your network marketing company or not. More often than not, they will decide to, because they're now working with you and they're now more comfortable with you. You're building up a relationship, and they thank you for the introduction because they're now doing better in their company. But also, if they don't, if they say, well, I'm sorted now, I'm doing fantastic, thank you very much, well, you're still getting paid a commission from that. You're still working together, you've still got a great connection. So if you've gone from a no, yes, yes, no, to an either or scenario in your business. So obviously, when you give people options as opposed to just, take it or leave it, you're going to have a much higher success rate. You're also going to find more money coming in quicker because the commissions are higher in that type of system, and it's easier for them to make, and it keeps you in the game. If your finances are suffering right now and you need them to be better, well, hey, this is a great way for you to be able to keep in the game of building your network marketing company and finding more interested people for it as you learn the skills inside this system while people are making those decisions and while you're still building a business. So I just wanted to put that out there. It's something that really got me out of a sticky situation. It's something that really has helped me the last 4 years, and I still use this to build my primary network marketing company now. And the training and what I've received in that system has really, really helped me become an online marketer and continue to grow my skills. So if you see any benefit in that, you'll see the link in the description here. You can take a trial with it. I believe I've set up that info. That link goes to a personal page of mine. I think I'm in Rome somewhere. And walk you through a couple of different details of that system, and then I send you to a trial link, so you don't have to commit to something. You can just take a look and decide if it's for you and if it will help you build your business. So I hope you've gained something from this insight of a different kind of setup that you can have, a more modern setup in network marketing. And if you are struggling to find leads, or you're struggling to kind of build things the traditional way, this would be a great alternative option for you, as it was for me, and then many people have introduced to it as well. So I'm going to catch you on another show really soon. Go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. And if you think someone would benefit from this, if you have team members as well who you think would benefit, feel free to tag them underneath here. There's a reason that I specifically don't mention any particular network marketing company on my trainings. It's so that you can feel safe and comfortable to do that. I'll catch you really soon. Have a great day.